This was me. Hello everyone, welcome back. In my last video I talked about the 4 feelings. And today I will explain what can be the first step to get in touch with your feelings again. To get in touch with your feelings, it's important to learn how to feel each feeling on its own. How is it to feel pure anger? To feel pure sadness, pure fear, and pure joy. Most of the time, you feel your feelings all mixed together, which will cause confusion within yourself. And from this state, you're not able to use your feelings in a conscious way. Feelings are a neutral source of energy and information. So if you are able to connect with your feelings, you can use this energy and information to give direction to your life. And the first feeling that I want to talk about today is anger. Anger is the feeling where the most people have negative thoughts about. They think that anger is bad, so they start suppressing their anger. As I look at myself, for example, I had so much anger inside of me, but I didn't know how to deal with it, and I was using it in an unconscious way. It was mostly built up within my body, and at some point I just exploded. And every time that I had this explosion of anger, I hated myself for doing that. And because I didn't want to feel that way, I started suppressing my anger with drugs and alcohol, and I started boxing, and I actually became a very good boxer because this was my way to release my anger in that moment. But still I had this anger built up within my system. So I also started going to parties and go completely crazy and this was me during my time of suppressing my anger. Yes, and that's what most people do nowadays. They find ways out to suppress their feelings and to release their anger in an unconscious way. So when I grow older, I start realizing what I was destroying with my anger. I destroyed relationships by these explosions of anger. My hand, I even hit 2 times against the wall because I was so angry, and I broke my hand 2 times. I was built up with so much anger, and I created the belief that anger is very bad. And from that moment I decided, now I'm gonna be a good girl. I'm not angry anymore. But I was still suppressing my anger. I thought, oh, now I'm in peace. I do yoga. It was more like this. I believed that I was in peace, but deep inside me, I was still this angry person. And sometimes these explosions of anger still had to break out of me. So I had a huge struggle with my anger and how to express it. And yes, this huge change had a positive effect on my life because people start liking me. But this has also other consequences for my life. Because I wanted to be the good girl, I started losing my voice. I started doing things for other people because I wanted to be accepted. But then I learned about conscious anger and how to use my anger. And now I realize that there's actually a huge power within my anger. I learned how to listen to my anger. And by listening to my anger, it can tell me what is truly important for me, and to say what I want, and to say yes or clear no if I don't want to do something. I can make decisions that come from my own truth, and finally I can live the life that I want. And because it helped me so much to get in touch with my anger again, I decided I want to help other people to get in touch with their anger. So I'm planning to give an online work talk for which you can supply if you also want to get in touch with your anger and if you want to know more about conscious anger. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.